FMW World starts, right?
Right.
And then FMW World, it's a little bit over a year now, right?
Over a year. 100%.
So yeah, because we started, we're at episode 59, so we started literally the same time y'all broke up.
Right.
How would y'all say FMW is going right now? Are y'all
As far
happy? Are you? Because I remember when
you
y'all
can ask me, you can ask Bun.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask both of y'all. Because when y'all left, because this is a question for both of y'all. When y'all left, I remember y'all wanted this to be the direct competitor of No Jumper. I do remember that was verbally that was what was said.
I mean,
you know
look, you could understand why that would be
the main talking point,
right?
Right.
Okay, we're coming from there, so yeah, you're gonna say that, but at the end of the day, you have to be a realist and realize numbers also matter in this. Right?
100%. Yeah.
You're a new channel. You're obviously not going to be able to compete with a channel that's been around 7-8 years.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
And I remember Adam trying to like make it his primary focus too. Yeah. When that whole argument was like kind of null and void too. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That does make us look good though.
Yeah, I didn't even play into that, but I respect.
So it's kind of like
what he did.
Yeah, it's kind of like, all right, cool. I get it. When you're like, oh, their numbers are down. It's like, bro, you're comparing us to your numbers, which we damn near be matching sometimes.
Yeah, especially especially out the gate. It was hot.
Yeah. So it's like, it's one of those things where it's also like where the conversations we have behind the scenes be like, all right, y'all, that's enough of that. Okay. Let's really focus on this.
Gotcha.
Because that's how we got over here. That's where all the attention was coming. Let's see what they're going to say about each other.
Right.
But it's like, for me personally, like with the shit, I'm like, all right, cool. How long are we going to do that?
Mm-hmm. Right. True. How long are we going to stay in this? Let's shit on that other side, or directly put us with that other side.
Yeah, because it creates.
Because then it'll create.
It creates a ceiling.
And it'll create your brand, branding too. Yeah.
And then too, like we're the business owners, bro. We're the bosses, bro. Like we're buying all the equipment. We're paying the people out of our own pocket, and we're seeing a bigger return. With that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like like behind the scenes, contrary to what people think, bro. Like we're doing very, very, very well on all of our platforms. Like nobody is struggling since we left. Nobody has missed no money. If anything, only everything increased.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From the brand deals to the shit that's coming in, like everything is up.
True.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even recently,
as a unit,
the I would say the content too, because I remember when you had called into our stream to our podcast.
Yeah,
I was kind of complaining because I was like, man, y'all been separated for a year, and all y'all got over there is pretty much the same.
The food show,
the same things that you had on No Jumper. You know what I'm saying?
It was.
And mind you, I'm one of them people that when y'all left, I'm like, I think that was a sloppy exit, but I want to see you niggas win. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing. Like, it was such like a when it happened, it was like a let's go now thing. Everybody grabbed their bags and just ran out the house.
Right.
So it was like we didn't have no build up, the foundation being laid to what the plan was going to be.
Plan down, yeah.
So y'all saw that in real time. Niggas transition and try to find footing.
I feel that. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
And then it was like, all right, cool. All right, we got footing. So we basically taking everything we had over there and now we're putting it over here.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Change the name up to this, change the name up to this. Boom, boom. All right, let's see what works here, what we don't like. Subtract, add. And then it was like, oh, wait, the beef shit was carrying us for the first couple months.
Yeah, that's what we're going to like.
It was like, it don't give a fuck. Who sit down? All we got to do is talk about the beef and the views going to go crazy. Yep. You know what I mean?
Facts, yeah.
So then it became to a point where it's like, you got to pay attention to those twos and fews, them viewers who,
I would say like
who in the comments say like, hey, that's enough of y'all talking about that. You got to pay attention to that.
For sure.
Don't overshadow that. You know what I mean? So it's like, obviously, there's people out there who's getting tired of hearing about the beef. So now that becomes the conversation.
And we're tired of it, bro.
Yeah.
And I was one of them too.
And the conversation becomes now behind the scenes is, hey, what's the direction we're doing?
We don't care. It's just like, okay, like Swag School episode 2 will be out this week as well. Yeah, bro. Even like now, like when certain shit is said, we just let the shit ride now.
Yeah.
Because when you don't even have to respond to shit that's just false.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yo, for sure.
If the goal is like this is this and this is this and this is this and this, it's like, all right, bro, we cool. We ain't
and we can do that shit with our eyes closed, bro.
Yeah,
we can beef with niggas. We can go back and forth on content, beef with niggas with our eyes closed. We know that get the instant views, but it's like it's microwave. It's not. You know what I mean? It's microwave like a motherfucker.
It is microwave views, but it feels like you're the punstigator at the end of the day,
that's
right?
Yeah.
So it's like you almost want to specialize in that too, which is kind of interesting because you even started that show. What was it? Let Me Cook.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
as a viewer, that's a great show because the viewers got to interact.
Right, but it's like that's like you lean twice as hard into it, even though you know it's microwave. So it was kind of confusing. And then even when y'all were beefing, see, I hate when y'all inter beef. I hate that shit. because
it's people that hate it, but a lot of the times
it's
too.
one thing to beef with Adam, and that's y'all direct op that us viewers see, right? But like on some, if I do want y'all to win at the same time, nigga, y'all beefing with each other, and you be frontlining them shits.
But look, a lot of times though, some of the beef, is just like sparring. Homie sparring. No, listen.
Go ahead.
Listen. I mean, you can't tell me about me and my homies.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
So, a lot of shit is sparring.
Okay.
Off camera, we laughing.
Yeah.
But on camera, we turning up.
Tiny.
Right.
Then, it do be some shit where it do get serious.
Yes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Where it be like, okay, shit. And then something, you can tell that's serious. But it's some shit is like, hey, cut today. Nigga, hey, I'm going to get you. All right, let's cut the mics on. Boom. And it goes there where it goes, but we laugh about it when the camera's cut off.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And to me, it's created a space now to where we can all handle our problems, and like can't nobody get one off on us like that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like if we can spar with each other, like can't no other nigga jump into shit and we like, nigga, we gonna tear you up.
It's like,
that's true. Yeah, I feel that. But this is so I understand like sparring with your homies and shit like that. But the only thing that I be confused about, I feel like even with your homies, there's like lines you don't cross, right? So like
I agree to that.
like they're like possibly their spouses, their girls, children, or just like history. Like I'm not trying to go too hard in one direction.
Right.
You know, but like there's certain things that like I know homies that say fuck you and like call each other bitches,
right.
But they still don't cross that because even if they do cross that, because now it's bringing in the third parties that also have feelings and opinions and things of that nature. So even if y'all are good, that nigga might not be good when he goes home. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody got different relationships and shit, and that's the thing too. You also got to put it into perspective because it's like some of us actually know each other's girls.
For sure.
Some of us who be around us don't know our girls.
Yeah, because sometimes we see y'all all together as like a family on some cookout shit. Yeah,
so it's like it's different levels to who all know who.
Right.
Who all connected with who.
And behind the scenes too, nigga. We be like, hey, nigga, we'll get at each other like. You got something to say, nigga, let us know.
Right,
you get what I'm saying? We're not holding, like, no one's holding animosity towards each other in our camp.
I can say this, it hasn't got to the point yet where none of us, like, got on some, like, let's fight type shit with each other.
Never happened.
So it'd be like, because it don't be that, to that aspect. I know to y'all might look at it like, oh, that shit was crazy. The only one I do be, like, a thin line with, I ain't gonna lie, is, like, just between me, like, is the stat shit. Because I really don't know stat.
That's the one.
I don't know that, but I'm seeing he getting a lot of backlash. But I also, when the camera cut off, I talked to him, hey, bro, embody the character you're going to be and be that and stop, like, you're letting it build until, like, a hate thing. It's going to be a hate train for you that you can't handle. And it's like, you got to know how to, like, embody that, make it work in your favor. Like we were talking about with Meek on Twitter. Make it work in your favor, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you want to be the smart guy, I'm better than you guy, like, make that a character or something. And then that we all understand what's going on. But when like nobody knows you, we don't all know him. You know what I'm saying?
But outside
shout out to him though.
But outside of this set thing, though, the set thing directly goes with the other side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And with him and his girl, I just don't want to. I don't know. I don't like talking about niggas' girls. You know what I'm saying? But it's like even if you and Set are good, that shit might be issues when the nigga go home. But you know her too.
Wait,
so
what you talking about? When you talking about when Heather and T-Rail?
Right.
No, I talked to them.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, like me and Heather talked about this.
Yeah, if you notice
like,
too, you don't never hear Heather like come at Pun or come at me.
Shout out to Hurricane, by the way. Free the Hurricane.
But I be seeing her going crazy on back on Fig sometimes.
Yes,
Free the Hurricane.
When have you ever heard her like really get at us though? Because we have conversations. We have a relationship with her.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of people that don't have a relationship with her, they give opinions and she's like, nah, like I don't fuck with that because y'all don't even know me like that.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I got a fucking drink show with her. Shout out to Smack.
Maybe y'all just got a different level. Maybe y'all just got like a different level of like how y'all play. Because even for me, like I just don't play with I don't play like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
but it's a big friend group, bro. So it's like everybody has different limits.
Right. It's like nigga, me and him can bitch each other all day. We're not gonna let nobody else call us.
And then
bitch.
like them niggas all bitch each other over there. But you see, King don't take the bitch shit. King don't play that game.
Yeah,
like we don't play with niggas like, and they know that. Like it ain't like a bully or thing. Like we know that. We're not gonna call them a bitch because we don't know them as well. And if they would take it from us, or and vice versa. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's certain shit we all learning each other, and that's what's good about these shows all merging with each other and doing shit together.
Yeah.
We all learn about each other from this shit.
So where's the
limits, right?
Where's the focus at then? Because at least I'm going back to the brand. Where's the focus at? Because is it on building FMW together. I don't know who's the frontlining man or everybody has equal say in that.
Yeah, so FMW is all of us. It's all 5 of us.
Okay, and everybody's kind of equally in that.
It's equal.
100%.
Yeah, it's equal. So
And
we
then-
all build. We all talk about shows we want to do behind the scenes. And
I will say this: there's different like departments and stuff like that. I know me personally, I wanted to do more of the shows like Swag School, bring the food show.
Right.
I have a couple more ideas too that we're gonna bring. You know what I'm saying too.
Okay.
So with that, like you said earlier, the content not rolling out as frequently as possible because we literally have Trevor like doing too much, nigga.
Yeah, we need a second Trevor.
We need a second Trevor
We need a
that
second
can
Trevor.
do something at that capacity, bro. Because it's
Right.
like I shot
At that quality, too.
Yeah, that quality.
Yeah,
I shot
right.
the Swag School shit last month. It's just now being ready
Because he's got so much backlog.
But we're giving him so many jobs.
He's shooting a lot of shit right now.
Yeah, when it
You know what I'm
comes
saying?
down
He's
to
shooting
that.
the Legends only shit. He's shooting
Yep.
What Could Go Wrong. He's shooting that show. Like, he's shooting a lot of dialogue and content for us. So we do need a second. Like, that's been a conversation now, like creating a team of, content
Of
creators.
Shout out to the
Yeah,
4K in the
yeah,
chat too.
yeah.
Let's get it to 4,500, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Knock
like
that up.
creating that aspect. So it's a building process, like you said. We in our first year.
Right,
A lot of
for sure.
people are just like they're in their 10th
technically-
year.
and I'm in my first year of network.
Right.
I'm
right.
in my 6th year of podcaster.
Okay.
But I'm in my first year of actually running a network.
Yeah, but it
So,
still
yeah.
feel fresh to you though, right?
For sure,
Like,
for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
for
it's
sure.
like I know everybody else looking at it like, damn, it's like to us, it's like this shit is fresh. We know it's fresh, but it's also we see the progress behind the scenes, financially, all that.
Right.
We see the progress, and then we know, like, all right, instead of doing what niggas would do and keeping the shit going on that, like, all right, cool, we can figure out we gotta cater to certain it's motherfuckers who come here for that.
Yeah.
So we can cater to that. Boom. We can cater to that a little bit. We can cater to the people who come here to hear AD get real deep and do his therapy
Therapy
shit.
Thursdays.
Right.
They can cater to puns, reckless, because there's people that come for destruction.
For sure,
I'm
100
destruction and chaos.
There's always somebody here for destruction.
I'm
for
destruction and
sure.
chaos.
You need a little bit of that at all times. Yeah.
T-Rail is the wobbler, the deep thinker, the say it out loud.
But he's gonna give us a good crash out.
Fuck
Yeah.
your- fuck your mama.
Smack is the wild card. Because we all got people that relate to all of us. You know what I mean?
sure, for
so
sure.
it's like we all figuring how to
Big
mesh
shout
that.
out to Duno.
How to mesh that and create, different things. So we got like shows in the works right now. We got something today we came up with this morning that's gonna be dope as fuck. So it's like we creating. It's
Fat
only
Wars,
year-
Fat Wars
it's going
coming
on-
back too.
Yeah, it's still early. It's 2 years, like
Yeah.
going on 2 years, bro. So
And,
it's like
and then too, like one
Fat
thing
Wars,
people don't
Fat Wars.
understand the business side of it, right? What we're doing behind the scenes, business wise, and what's coming in and brand deals. And,
Yeah, you've even helped me with some of that shit too.
That's what I'm
So,
saying.
Yeah,
We're
I
gonna do
appreciate
that.
you 100%. Yeah. Like,
that's like when the narratives come. What you say, bud?
no, I was just gonna say brand deals. That's
Oh, yeah.
another. See, that's the thing. We don't talk
We don't talk
financials.
that.
So when niggas be like, oh, that world, it was better over there. Like, no.
No,
Like,
no.
bro, and it's easy
no.
too because it's like, okay, open your eyes, like just Prize Picks alone, like open your eyes and see what we doing, how many shows these companies are covering, how
Facts.
many episodes these shows are covering,
Yeah.
how many brand deals we get.
And we got a year deal with Prospect. Shout out
And-
Prospect.
We got a year deal with Prospects, yeah.
And overall, y'all just the fact that y'all and just the fact that y'all are getting a piece of it too, because y'all were getting brand deals over at No Jumper too. But
We were getting 25%.
Who?
Now we're getting, I was getting 25%.
Yeah, like who?
yeah,
I was getting 25%.
You ain't got. See, look, that's what I don't like doing.
we like
We can talk about it, but don't give numbers, like because
No, I'm
it
not
becomes
numbers.
it becomes
I'm
a
not-
counter,
we
and then
love
it's
a-
going back and
No,
forth.
no,
Like, man,
I'm not-
we love a good percentage talk though, man.
I'm not giving. I'm not going back and forth. I'm just giving facts.
No,
That's-
because
that's the facts.
at the same time, look,
You know what I'm
regardless of what Cuz got going, I don't want to step in his business. We don't want to step
Yeah,
in his
facts.
business
100%.
That
and,
makes sense. No,
and
I
fuck
get
up his
that.
percentage what he
For
giving
sure,
niggas. So
for
Yes.
I'm gonna respect
That's
that.
a good point.
I'm gonna
That's a good
respect
Well,
that.
to
You know
be
what I mean?
fair,
Yeah.
we get 100% of everything over here.
And at the same time, it shouldn't fuck up their business because AD was made more valuable than what they got going on overall. You know what I'm saying? So it's like just so niggas, if they try to uprise over that,
Yeah.
there's a value difference.
But it's obviously a different conversation when it's 5 of y'all coming in, building it from the ground, compared to I built this over 8 years and now you're coming in.
Facts.
So
Yeah,
that's
for
a
sure.
whole different spec. So when people look at that financial side, we get it. This is something you built up, developed, so you can, you know what I mean? But
Which, to be fair,
That's why I don't like to talk the financial shit,
You have
'cause
every
they be-
right to do that too.
yeah, we
Right,
ain't-
right, 100%.
You have every right
But when
to
niggas
do
be
that.
like, oh, them niggas are struggling, they broke, like, don't do that. Because we're not going to
Yeah.
engage in that. The only reason I be pushing, don't engage in that conversation.
Yeah.
Because that would be like, come on, bro. Literally look at what's going on.
Yeah,
Like, you
and
know what I'm
that's-
saying? Like,
there's certain narratives that might be trying to get pushed from the other side in terms of like community and back on Fig versus No Jumper or Fig Community War versus. It's just like plenty of narratives we just ignore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Some people feed into them. I don't.
And we don't care.
We can tell which ones are worthy of feeding into. At the
How long does this shit run though?
Pun,
Like
Pun literally be telling niggas like, bro, why are we still doing this?
Yeah.
Like, let's focus on what we need to focus on.
Yeah.
That's why now, bro, I hear so much shit about myself. I don't give a fuck. The
Right.
nigga Adam literally, bro, just wrote on the community page, right? And I'm just laughing. I'm like, bro, we don't care no more.
The reason why I get why Adam don't stop doing it though, I get it.
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. A Heather crash out towards Adam goes crazy. It's ridiculous.
Crash outs period go crazy. Crash outs period.
Not all. Some crash outs are bad.
Some crash outs.
Some crash outs are bad.
I always say bad is good in our world. Like the bad shit.
I guess.
Listen, it's bad, but everybody watches it.
That's what's good about it.
Yeah,
It's
but
bad.
I love a quality crash out.
Everybody
Maybe
watches
I should
it,
say
though.
that. I like
Everybody
it.
watches it.
Yeah, that's true. But I've definitely seen some bad crash outs from this side. You know what I'm saying?
The conversation. Listen, those don't be planned. But the conversations do after the camera go off. Like, hey, we can't have that happen again.
Yeah,
No.
you got the shit off. Please don't do that shit again. Facts.
You know what I mean? So it's all good. I love that people engage, and I love that you have something like that, a platform that's like an ESPN for what we do.
Yeah,
Oh, bro,
yeah.
it was so
Because that's funny as fuck.
It's
Yeah.
so funny
That's
too,
really
because
funny.
like I started really caring about y'all opinions. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, because I'm watching y'all content, I'm like, they're actually good. And I never forget one time I seen the title. It says AD's redemption arc.
Yup,
And I was
yeah.
like, yeah. I was like, yeah.
What
I was
had
like,
just-
yeah.
Listen,
I can't remember what had just happened that made us do that. I can't remember what you had just done or what you were rolling that made us make that as a cash. I can't remember, but it was a reason. It was definitely a good
the
reason.
thing about AD cares about that shit.
I care about shit like that.
Yeah.
Pun don't care.
Wait.
Like I'm
From
like that
people-
person.
From people that I respect.
Right.
So if I
yeah.
respect your opinion and I'm watching like certain individuals, I'm like, okay, they do good podcasts and I know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
If they give a W, and like I told you before, I was like, hey, keep doing what you're doing. You don't got to be nice to me or do
Yeah.
anything like that.
Go
like,
crazy.
Yeah, go crazy because this is why I fuck with you with your opinion and shit like that. You
I'm
know
here.
what I'm saying?
By the way, I'm here for that type shit. I
Right,
like
yeah,
discussion.
and honestly, that's one of the things about our show, Homeroom University. It's like people might hate it, but people do respect our opinion. You know
like
what I'm
that.
saying?
I like that.
Like all the people that are the biggest in the podcasting space, they watch us. You know what I'm
I like
saying?
that.
So
I
it's
like that.
it's like we did start something that directly gets underneath the skin of certain niggas. But if you watch on a regular basis, one week we might be fucking kicking it back in, and then the next week
crazy.
we bigging you
It's
up.
a viewer
You know what I'm
standpoint.
saying?
That's
Yeah.
what Let Me Cook was.
Yeah.
It's a viewer standpoint.
It's fucked
Nah,
up because
and listen,
it came from you.
No, and listen,
'Cause you're-
because
Yeah,
I was
I'm not
delivering
lie.
it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
He's
You
not
ca-
the fly on the wall.
Yeah,
The destruction.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Look.
you kind of gotta stay like you be frontlining too much of it. So like you starting a show
AD.
designated to cooking niggas. is
How am I in
crazy.
real life? Do I be frontlining shit? I'm not. It's really
This
a
is how he
reflection
is
of
in
us.
real life.
Right.
It's a reflection of us. Like the content y'all getting from us is a reflection of us.
Yes.
Got you. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So this
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
like a.
This isn't some character.
I didn't
you
just
putting
make
on.
this up.
Right. You're not
like
playing no
everything.
character.
AD is really a kind-hearted,
Yes.
nice motherfucker, but he happens to be a gang
know that.
member.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So people kind of get those lines confused. Like, if he a gang member, why is he this? Why is he that? Like, and it's like, no, he's a. That's him. That's his
Yeah.
character. My character is who I'm really. It's a. You know what I mean? But
I'm
I
glad
like
we
that
had-
type shit because I would be like, if I was a viewer, that was the whole point of me making a Let Me Cook. It's like if I'm a
Gotcha.
viewer and this shit is going on, I would want to talk to Pun. I would want to talk to AD.
Gotcha.
I would want to talk to. So that's why I made Let Me Cook. But then you also got to realize everybody can't take the heat in the kitchen,
They cannot. No, they can't.
which is okay. Mine is more of a virtual Reddit because Reddit
Facts.
be tearing niggas up. Shout out to the
Bruh,
homies. Reddit be
bruh,
tearing the homies up.
nigga,
behind the
that's
scenes.
what I'm saying. So that's why like my whole thing of like
Yeah.
when I was even like talking to you about like what that kind of them jokes you be having, it's like even if y'all are good, it's like nigga, that is just food for these niggas in Reddit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Like
to be
so even
fair.
if y'all good, nigga, for the next week, that person is
Yes.
getting ate alive, bruh.
But in that situation, it also gets us mentally strong too. Because it's like, bro, you can't hide from this shit.
Right,
You
right.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you got people
Yeah.
like you that's gonna tell the truth, bro.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's the problem with the industry and these rappers is that nigga, they do some fucked up shit and there's nobody sitting there telling them like, hey, bro, you wrong.
There's no
You get what I'm
accountability
saying?
anywhere. Yeah,
so,
facts.
like, nigga, I can speak for myself personally. I've seen shit that people said about me,
Yeah.
and I've worked on it.
yeah.
I'm not above that.
Right,
and
right,
And
right.
a lot of people, they be like this, oh, fuck what y'all talking about.
Well,
No,
I-
it's not fuck what you talking about because you are the consumer.
Facts,
you are the
facts.
person that's
Yeah.
watching us.
And that's one of the biggest things too. Is like the type of consumer too, because like
Right.
taking only a Reddit's opinion is fucking hell. Hell,
Yeah.
like that's like that. You don't want to take. That is not the law of the land. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
we got
that's
that. We nipped that in the bud early.
Yeah.
I remember the nigga Reddit at one point was tearing.
Oh, it's tearing shit up.
And they was like, I'm talking about like not like
Niggas was waking up mad.
aside from actually on there turning them. I'm talking about in life, niggas was like really letting that shit get to their head.
Oh yeah, like that
And,
day
like,
is ruined over that shit.
Hey, nigga, I set this nigga down. I remember one day. I remember it was a community episode where he was acting
Facts.
totally different,
For real.
and I knew what it was. I said,
100%.
Yeah.
after the shit went off, I said, "Hey, you was reading Reddit, huh?" He was like, "Yeah."
Yep.
I said, "Cuz, why you acting like that?" Cuz he was acting completely different. This is
Right.
my everyday dog.
Right, so you know when he acting even slightly
This
different.
my everyday dog.
Right,
So when he was
right.
doing it, it was like I never saw him acting like this on camera. I'm like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
After the
I
cameras
think-
went off.
Right, of course.
I was like, "You
yeah.
been reading Reddit, huh?"
And
He
you're
like, "Yeah."
letting because you
letting it
start
change
reading,
you.
start reading into things, and you start letting it shape you.
Right,
You
right.
get what I'm
for
saying?
sure, for
even
sure.
even like the 4 jokes thing, right?
Yeah.
When the
yeah.
4 jokes thing is being said, and people like even like the later years, I mean the later time that I was over at the other platform, right? People were like, "Oh, you was born towards the end. You was this towards the end." It's literally because if somebody is telling you what you're doing is this or that, I'm like, okay, I ain't gonna do this no more.
Yeah, your
and then I
character-
become,
yeah.
I'm not AD anymore.
Yeah, your
I'm
character
I'm
on
former-
camera starts to get snuffed down by the person.
Reddit, tell this nigga up.
Yeah, right, right.
And then it gets to somebody like Pun, like, listen, bro, you are who you are. The
Yeah.
way that you are got you to where in the building. You get what I'm saying? Why would you change that?
Yeah.
Right,
So
facts. Yeah, literally.
it doesn't matter what anybody actually says. Whether you like a nigga or not, that's just what it's gonna be. Like people are gonna hate you, some people are gonna love you.
Facts,
But the
yeah.
reason a nigga got into the building in the first place is being myself.
Right,
So
right,
yeah,
right.
there's room for improvement and tweaking, but not to the point where you reading everything and it's like, okay, this shit is literally getting you down and you feeling bad about yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So now I can read anything. People say shit about my kids. I'm like this. That's cool. It don't bother me.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
right, right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Oh, you broke. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Facts,
yeah.
Do this. All right. Cool.
It's been
Yeah.
it's
You know what I'm
been
saying?
it's been moments AD came out of shell and I gotta tell him
For
about
sure,
it
for
shit
sure.
like that.
100%.
When he showed the how much he was
The
getting
money
paid,
and all that?
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
nigga,
yeah.
Oh, I know you was hot, nigga. I remember.
I
that
wasn't
shit.
here.
Yeah. So he
And you
was-
notice when I'm not here, he do shit.
Hey, and if I didn't run it past him, he would have told me like, "Hey, bro, don't do that shit."
right.
He runs
right.
everything past me, bro. He didn't run that thing past me.
I'm thinking I'm cooking.
because he knew. Yeah. You thought he
I'm
was
like, nigga, I'm about to show y'all
He was
niggas
like, nigga, I'm about to
how
go up.
much.
Oh, nigga,
Hey, he thought he
you
was
went-
cooking.
Nigga,
I
you
thought I
went-
was cooking,
Yeah, look,
100%.
nigga, you went viral that day.
He thought he was
sure.
cooking,
You for sure did.
and he learned the lesson.
Yep. Yeah.
100%.
Because he always tell me, "Hey, today I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, do this," and I'll be like, either don't do it or do it, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
But
yeah.
then again too, that's me like, okay, caring so much of what people think. Like if you think that I'm
Care
doing
so much
bad,
about that public
I'm going to
perception.
show you why I'm not doing bad. And
Right.
then once again, not thinking logically, it's like, okay, nigga, if you gonna show this,
Yeah.
show what you making now.
Facts.
You can't say, oh, I'm not gonna show you what you making now. Well, you
Facts.
lose the argument then.
Yeah, true.
You get what
That's
I'm
true.
saying?
That's true.
yeah. So it was
Hey,
just like that.
it's
Was
stupid.
That
It was dumb.
crazy. I hated that shit. I hated we did that, man. I always let them know that. Like, that,
Yeah.
that was
that's
corny.
like that's the biggest L so far in this whole thing for you.
Yeah. That was
yeah,
the biggest.
yeah,
that was
yeah.
the
100%.
biggest L. I'm like,
Yeah.
that was so corny. I hate the whole financial talk. Like, we're not here to shit on people, make them feel poor or rich or all that. Like,
Yeah.
we're all equal when we watching this shit, bro. Like, let's have fun. Let's talk shit. But all that, like, I'm
Say
richer than
AD cooked
you.
himself, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm making more money than you. Like, that shit weak. You know what I mean? Like, you don't
anytime
listen
the
to
money
that
talk comes up, it does get fucking lame as hell.
Yeah,
And
that's
the
true.
last time money talk was interesting was when Drake and Ross were going at it. And
Yes.
it was like, you know, what I'm
y'all
saying?
niggas at a
Yeah,
whole
like,
different plateau.
It's like I can't even relate, but it's interesting. You
It's
know what I'm saying?
interesting.
It's interesting at least because it's like, oh, this is what rich niggas argue about. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, niggas saying like, it's like, because especially for me, it's like, nigga, most of these niggas, we're so new in this shit. Almost everybody got more money than us. Nigga, I
Yeah.
will tear your content the fuck
But it's
up,
like-
though.
it's
See,
like-
you know what I'm saying? Like,
And to make people care about it,
Yeah,
though.
that ain't got a fucking thing to do.
Yeah.
Like, your content quality ain't got shit to do with how much money you got.
But
Like,
again, it's like to that point, like Ross versus Drake. It's like I don't want to see AD versus Adam money talk.
No.
I want to
No,
see somebody
that's
who's
corny,
been doing it just
yeah.
as long as Adam, who's at the same amount.
Facts.
Let's have them
Facts.
two money
Facts.
talk. If y'all
Have a
money
nigga
talk,
like academics do.
you're not gonna win
Adam
versus
and Ak
that.
can do a money talk.
You're not gonna
yeah.
win versus. We're a small channel. You're new to this shit. You're not gonna
Right.
win.
And then too, bro, it just, bro, we human.
Yeah.
You're learning stuff. This is everybody's first time, like, really being on camera and having to deal with everything. Like,
Trial and error.
And,
Yeah.
bro, and I'm not
Trial
gonna
and
lie, y'all do more live too. So
Trial
like
and
all
error.
of our shows are pre-recorded.
Oh, word.
So like we record them, yeah. So we record them Monday night, what they say?
Somebody said I'm here for the low vibrational shit.
You goddamn right. That's a Let Me Cook fan right there. Yeah. So our shows come out pre-recorded. We record them Monday nights and they drop Tuesday at 7:00 Eastern time every week. But
y'all recap the whole week before type
exactly.
shit?
Yeah, we're good. The goal this year was to move to twice a week, but you gotta remember, like, when I say we've been content creators, I've been a content creator and a rap artist, all these things for 10, 12 years.
Yeah.
This is the first year shit's been lit. Nigga, I work regular jobs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on vacation right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so it's like we wanted to move to twice a week. It's just we don't have that means, like, you know what I'm saying? We got to get a couple more things in place so we can move to twice a week, which is another thing that contributes to why our shows are so long. 3.5, 4 hours.
That's the only time I can do it.
Yeah, and nigga, there's a lot of shit that happens in a week. You know what I mean?
So this shit, hell yeah.
Especially if we just cover No Jumper, like we got a little burnt out on the drama and fake community and No Jumper world. But we do a lot of the East Coast shit, Horrible Decisions. You see, the thing is, Brain Idiots, Joe Budden, Rory and Ball podcast. You know, we cover
all that shit.
We and a bunch of the white podcasts too. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's fire.
We try to cover it all. We don't want to pigeonhole ourselves into one content, even though we definitely came up off the back of No Jumper breaking up. For sure.
So is it like you cover the good and the bad, or just the bad?
We cover the good and the bad.
The good and the bad.
But you know what's interesting about I mean, there's plenty of people who think that we're haters, or some people are haters, or all of us are haters.
To be fair, you say you're the biggest hater.
I gotta own it. I gotta own it because
that goes back to what I'm telling you with Stat. Embody a character. Embody it.
Yeah, you got to.
Be that.
You have to.
So when you do it,
and on top of that, you know what's some crazy shit, bro? Like, a lot of people don't realize. I also have to feed this algorithm. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I went to the Black Effect Podcast Festival, right?
Right.
And I did one video specifically geared, and I titled it pretty much this is how good it was. Like, this is the review. It got 700 views or whatever. I put two podcasts against each other. I said,
and it went crazy.
I said the Gillian Wallow wash Horrible Decisions, or vice versa. Nigga, 3K. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like,
I'm gonna let you in on a secret.
Even when you try to normally I have to I have to code the good shit within a salacious title.
Yeah.
So when you click it, there's bigging up and there's positivity in there.
Yeah.
But my title, most of the time, it's got to be a strong stance, slightly negative.
Gotta grab
possibly. I gotta grab the people.
Gotta
you
grab
know
us.
what I'm saying?
Gotta grab us.
And a lot of people get caught up, and there's some niggas who still get caught up on the. I'm not gonna say who, but there's still some big personalities who get caught up on the titles. I said, nigga, you ain't even watch it yet. You know what I'm saying? Literally, you haven't watched it yet. I gotta do that just so niggas will click it. But you can see we didn't go crazy on you. You know what I'm saying?